down at the creek.
Get off my lawn.
You can come on the lawn. It's fine.
You're a lot nicer than I am. So we're down at Otter Beach. It was a warm day today.
We did a lot of peopling.
I hate people.
You did all right. You did all right. You didn't even lose your stuff at all.
It's like an idiot savant saying, it's like, yeah, you did good. You know, it's like,
Wait, I'm an idiot savant?
no, I am. I'm just saying.
What kinds of things did we do? What did we do? We went to
Farmer's Market.
the farmer's market. That was cool. Downtown
And you were
Greenville.
like rushing your watering.
Oh yeah, we had to hurry because we were meeting his parents there. So that was cool. But
Hi, Mom and Dad.
all right, so I watered everything, which is good because it hasn't rained in a couple days. We went down to the Greenville downtown, the farmer's market.
Which is really, really cool.
Yeah,
It's like, it's really organized. We got cards from a lot of people.
Yeah,
Because the farmer's market ends in October.
yeah, it ends in October, but they have stuff like people who are selling poultry, people are selling pork, beef.
Yeah, so we bought some poultry. No, I'm sorry.
Bought
We bought pork,
Yeah, for you.
and then we also bought some heirloom.
Heirloom tomato.
One heirloom
One
tomato.
heirloom tomato because
But
it's just the two
we're
of us.
not only going to eat that,
Yeah.
but I'm also going to save the seeds.
Oh yeah.
Because
I'll
it's
plant
like
some.
I want those things good. Non-GMO.
Good stuff.
Same thing with like the meats there. It's like we don't have our chest freezer up,
No.
so
We have a
we
freezer
can't
like-
really
This size right now.
1 pound. I think it was.
No, I said our freezer is like this size.
Oh yeah. It's like our big freezer is a frost-free. It's probably what 25, 30 years old,
Probably.
but it works.
It does. It does work.
So
So we'll do that. Oh, we saw Bob the baker, and we got a couple of carrot cake muffins from him.
that'd be dessert.
That'll be dessert tonight. I was only gonna get one, but he started putting two in. I'm like, go ahead.
So, if you guys can notice the difference, we've got, we're using a new
We're
microphone.
mic'd.
So is this Rhodes?
It's a road mic. Yeah.
Yeah, Rhodes 3 or Rhodes 2
I
or
can't
something
remember.
like that?
I can't remember. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
When we
so-
didn't have power, it was hard to keep them charged.
So, and then if you guys are asking, one of the reasons we're doing a live broadcast is, now, one is kind of trendy, ish.
Oh, you're so trendy. Huh?
No, I'm not trendy. By the way, if you want some merch,
Oh yeah, you got it. It's backwards because we're live.
yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit.
What is it? Okay, you gotta watch the language, man. We just said.
We've said it in every video, and it's like,
It's true. It's true. All right. So then, what else do we do? We saw your parents at the farmers market.
and we
And
hung
we
out
went-
with them for a while,
Yep. Then we went and had Mexican for lunch, which was
which
nice.
is, it was okay.
It was a pretty good place. And we tried to buy a wood
Oh,
stove.
we went to go look at it, we didn't try to buy.
Well, we were hoping that we could buy a wood stove
Yeah.
because it can be a little cold in the winter. Now is the time to go get them.
But it was the 1920s that was disintegrated,
Yeah, it was a mess.
and
It was a hot mess. It was going to be way more work than.
it's like, you can't weld cast iron, you can only braise it, and there was a lot of corrosion there.
Yeah,
And I just looked at it and went, it's like, this is, and it had a double chamber.
Yeah,
And I don't want the double chamber, I want a fire chamber and a heat source.
he knows what he wants. Yes, we're hanging out at the creek, Brandino. We're down at Otter Beach. There's a husky doing husky things. Where you going, buddy?
Pitbull is,
Oh, you missed it.
she always loves eating sticks. Poopy's around here somewhere, he's a rat terrier that doesn't like rats, so.
There you go. There, that's better.
We will, so,
You're out of the screen.
I'm in the screen.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Oh, there's no phone number.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That, we'll do that later.
Yeah.
Also, one of the drawbacks of working off an iPhone is like,
Phone call comes
you get
in.
phone calls or texts coming in, and I can't hear them, so. And we get another one, whatever.
Somebody's talking to you.
Yeah, I'll look at that later. Mishka, where you going, buddy? Oh, there's Poopy.
What's he doing?
He's
yeah.
kind of like chilling out.
All right, so, yeah, no go on
I've
the
gotten
wood stove.
6 crawdads in the last day.
Yeah.
and I'm keeping them alive in a tub.
Until you eat them.
I will eat them.
Would you guys eat crawdads?
Mud
I would
bugs.
love to know.
Mud bugs.
I bet anybody from Louisiana knows how to cook them
Fresh
well.
water lobster. That's what it is. It's freshwater lobster.
I don't know. I don't know.
So, just for an update for Otter Beach, we've got the roof on. As
Yep.
you guys saw,
Well, no, the structure of the roof.
well, the structure. Of the
We still
roof.
got to put the metal.
So the metal's going to go up, and then I dug out the screen stuff I've got, and I think with the stuff that I brought down from, or brought over from Alabama,
Mhm.
I think we have enough screen mesh to actually mesh it in. We won't have mosquito stuff.
Mhm.
But there's really no mosquitoes down here.
No,
It's like the
I'm
running,
more likely to get bit up there at the barn than I am
yeah,
down
it's
here.
like it's got running water. There's no really standing water, so.
Yeah, the water moves. There's no actual running water. It's moving water.
So it doesn't tend to breed mosquitoes.
It's pretty nice.
So so I've been doing a river clean out, and I've gotten probably about a quarter mile from here going downstream,
Wow.
and I've pulled 4 tires out,
That's so weird. How did that end up in here?
and then multiple sets of like floor tile, like terrazzo,
That's weird.
and then a whole bunch of bricks and a lot of glass, and then
Yeah, there's been some glass.
for some reason I've seen a lot of I think there's snuff. So the chew,
Chewing tobacco stuff?
yeah, the chewing tobacco cans,
Ew.
even the old ones, which
is that in the creek?
were, but I think people just like throw them out
It's
along
weird.
the road.
We had it almost all cleaned up, and then we had a couple storms, and all of a sudden I was noticing some glass.
Yeah, I would be picking it up and cleaning it up. So, but it
Taking
was like,
care of it.
I'm walking around barefoot, haven't been cut yet.
There you
So, but then I also,
You walk barefoot on gravel.
well, I do.
Yeah.
And it's like
I
actually,
would love to know from you guys. Do you like being barefoot? Do you hate being barefoot? It's kind of a, you're gonna either love it or hate it.
it's all about being grounded.
I know, but
If you're grounded in the earth, you resonate on a natural thing. I'm not
Totally
doing
get it.
foo stuff.
yeah,
Seriously, I'm not doing foo
that's about
stuff.
the woo-wooiest you get, right?
It's,
All right, so I'll go barefoot in here.
but it's just like, you know, you get your feet in the ground, and it's like there's a energy increase and decrease, and
So when it tingles, if I'm standing in the grass and my feet start to tingle because I'm barefoot, I'm like, is it worms? It's probably worms.
no.
But it's not, I know. I was just raised like not to go barefoot.
So, Hubertus, what was his, how do you pronounce his last name?
Shaper.
Hubertus Schaefer. I know you're watching this video later on because you're
It's
in
probably
Norway,
nighttime right now. But
and it's the middle of the morning for you. You'll see this tomorrow. What would you name the Otter Beach
yeah, you have to pronounce
Streacher?
that.
I looked at your last comment about that, and I was just going to say I want to name, because she's got this wood burning kit that my parents gave her, and it's like we call this Otter Beach, but we need a name for the structure.
Oh, sure.
You know, it's like, well, it's cabin 1, cabin 2, and it's like,
Yeah, that's boring.
it's like that's
Well,
kind of boring.
Yeah.
So it's like if we have something, and please include like the dots on the top of views.
Yeah, I'm still not going to
and-
be able to understand how to pronounce it.
We don't have to though.
That's true.
We just put that up there, and then the English translation underneath.
Okay, that works.
So,
That's pretty cool.
so Otter Beach deck to be named by Hubertus will be available for
Friends and family.
some overnight camping. There is a 2-day minimum.
Yeah, but it's friends and family.
It's friends and family. Basically, if you come out here, you're gonna
You're
be
a friend.
family. You're gonna be a friend. We just want you to come enjoy our space.
Yeah.
It's like, I know this is like a complete departure from the original channel of, you know, fixing and stuff, but it's still that. It's just, there's a purpose behind it.
Yeah.
Instead of just
It's like
doing random stuff.
Robinson Crusoe right there, including the beard. He's making, turning wilderness into livable space. Very nice beard. So we
you.
saw a dude with the braided
Oh,
beard.
yeah, that reminded me of like WWF and
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno, not Lou Ferrigno, Cyndi Lauper's.
Yeah, that guy. What was
The
he?
guy was in Cyndi Lauper's video.
Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but
And we asked him, it's like, you know, how do you get that? And he says, well, you
his
just
wife
gotta
creates it.
do the wife. And
I will
he
not
goes,
be
do you
brief.
want to do that? And I said, and before he could even answer, he's like, no, she's not going to do that. Although I would bet in summer would be a little bit cool.
Oh no, then no. I'm not a fan.
Just be glad it
No.
don't have grids going.
Oh gosh. Ugh.
That would be like,
Yeah.
no.
Why is our dog licking a rock?
Because there's souls on it.
They're so weird.
So we've been collecting rocks, and the reason we're doing that is we're trying to reinforce the deck a little bit, so that acts as real rock. You got Pickle there. You gonna say hi, Pickle?
Nope, back to licking a rock now.
Back to looking at rock. So she probably pulling nutrients out of the river. That'd be kind of cool. So what's the
Yeah.
next comment?
No, that's all of them. We got them all.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Don't braid the beard.
So, do you guys want a normal, like we're gonna do a live broadcast and blah blah blah, or do you want more of the schedule stuff? You need to tell me
Yeah.
how you want the channel done, because like
We
all of
built
this
a
is
suit.
raw.
Build the suit, right?
We'll
build the
build
suit.
it, yeah. So it's like what is it that you guys want? And it's like I love down here sitting in the lake and.
We'll just invite you down for have a little sit in the creek. Look at that majestic husky. You're gonna make everybody dizzy or
No, that's just small person.
yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and hop off. We're gonna enjoy the creek, and we're gonna have some pork tonight. Go Aldi's.
Yeah.
We didn't get anything from the farmers market just because I don't have my big freezer yet.
Right, yeah, there's
And it's like I have my big freezer,
right.
I don't have it powered up.
Yeah. I mean you can buy a whole whatever.
A whole cow, whole hog,
I think we can fit
half
in the
hog, half cow.
we can't fit that all in the chest
Not in the
freezer.
small freezer. So, right now, Lowe's is actually doing a deal. I don't know if it's doing it in your area, but it's a freezer about yay big, which would come up to about my ribs. Frozen freezer, and it was half price. And I think the original price was a little over $800. So, I think we got it for $360 or something like that. So, if you need one, a shop fridge or something like that, go down to Lowe's, get that. Do check your local appliance repair places, and I did that first. That was the first place I went, and every one of the fridges were way too big for what we need. We're doing very small, very minimal. It's like, I'm not saying we're minimalist, but it's like there's a lot of things that we do not need in day-to-day life.
That's true.
So, upcoming project we got on video is going to be the pressurized, we're putting water pressure to our water tanks.
Oh yeah.
And,
And a propane
and a
water heater.
propane fired water heater with 2 D cells, which will be rechargeable because if
If it hits the fan.
if it hits the fan, then I want to be, we can recharge it with our solar stuff even if we're completely off grid. Like, we have to minimize our power, but we have free water. So we had 2 rainstorms that basically filled up our tanks. We've got over 600 gallons of water sitting,
Yeah, that's good.
and then we're about to increase it to 1,200. We got 2 more tanks that
That should do it.
I would think just for
I mean,
this.
That's a lot. Because the longest stretch when it was dry, no rain, was maybe a month.
Yeah, it was about a month.
Yeah, and we do have, water at the road if we need it.
Yeah, but if the water at the road goes away,
That's true.
and then we have the creek, and
And you gotta
another video I've got coming up is I'm going to be doing some off-grid water filtration systems, as well
To make
as
potable water.
to make potable water out of stuff. And there's a lot of silt in it.
Yeah, there's
the silt's not a problem,
Right.
you know, but the pathogens and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, but with doing a UV filter, and you can do that completely off grid with the sun.
And then we can have it tested by, there's some department of something that you can get it
Oh,
tested
yeah.
with, so
Oh, yeah.
make sure we're not
Poison animals.
gonna die.
No. It's like the dogs drink the water out of this all day long, but they actually have much stronger constitutions than we do.
That's true, that's true.
So,
Oh, somebody said vote Harris, that's not happening.
goat here?
Vote Harris, it says. on
No.
our- Shall we
Sorry.
get started on that?
Both of us are registered libertarians,
Yeah,
and we don't even like the libertarian vote.
no,
Or the guy
The
who
guy, the candidate.
no, and it's
Nope.
just not going to happen.
I don't know who we're doing this time. We're not voting for Harris, though.
Yeah, Harris is not going to go. It's like, I'm sorry, she sucked her way to the top.
Well, that's really not appropriate. You don't have to say that, but
It's the truth.
okay. Well, no, it's not happening.
No. So, you know, it's like I'm not necessarily a fan of Trump,
No.
but there was something badass after his ear got, you know, taken out with a piece of shrapnel or a bullet or whatever. With him standing up going like fight, 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 it's just like he just turned full gangster at that point. And it's just like, yeah, he's a showman, yeah, he's a huckster, but he knows how to work a crowd. And he's got a wicked sense of humor.
Yeah, but these are not qualities that you need in the head public servant of a nation. That's not all there is. I mean, I'm very disappointed in our lack of choices. There are 100 people that I personally know who would do a better job.
And I completely agree with you. It's like the managerial class it's a mediocrity. It's like each one of them are a figurehead. And, you know, it's like, okay, 4 years, 8 years, like, you know, the bureaucracy will outlive them. And it's like, that needs to be dismantled.
Yeah.
That's just,
Well, the whole thing is a mess.
it's like right now we don't even know who is actually running the government because, you know, parts of the presidency has been turned over to Treasury and Department of Interior by executive order 3 days ago.
So,
And I'm just going, it's like, okay, who's running this stuff?
yeah, I agree.
It's
But
like, I don't want to go into rabbit holes or anything
No.
like that,
Yeah,
but
we're
it's
not
just,
there
it's just, it's just, we live in some very strange times.
We do. And what I'm pulling from it is we now have a greater opportunity than ever
Yeah.
to be kind to people and take care of our people. Take care of your family, take care of your friends,
Take care of your
care of some
neighbors.
strangers, some neighbors, all that kind of stuff.
And,
Um,
pardon me, neighbors are really important.
it is. It is very important.
It's like, we've had a couple neighbors that have gone above and beyond
Oh,
to
yeah.
help us out.
Yeah.
And Gary, I want to give you a shout out.
Thank you.
Because I don't think you're actually watching, but
Probably not. That's okay.
Gary actually had throat cancer last year. And
Had his larynx removed, so
yeah, and he's doing his final, I think his final chemo's this week.
Okay. That's good.
So it's like, but he's still funny. It's like he's still got a great sense of humor.
He's learning
and
sign
Language real fast. At least the practical kind.
the parable time. It was like, you know, he came over and helped me some trees and
yeah.
get our power pole in, that kind of stuff. And he didn't like, it's like he took off on me when we were mid-project
That's
after my
hilarious.
tractor wouldn't work. So about 10 minutes later,
And he
showed
couldn't
up.
tell you what he was doing.
Yeah, and about 10 minutes later, he showed up with a much bigger
Yeah.
tractor than I
This tractor
had.
makes ours look cute.
And it's just like, okay, yeah, we're just doing this. And it's like, okay.
Yep.
So, make sure you take care of your neighbors, take care of your family, take care of your friends, take care of your local community.
And don't be a butt.
Sometimes you can be, but.
Yeah, only be a butt if you must.
So we actually did meet some neighbors when we were down at Farmers Market. I think we met like 2 of them,
Well, not real close. They're a few miles away.
but that's still.
Same area.
We have 35 acres, 2 miles.
Yeah.
The equivalent of, you know, our neighbors got what, 300, 250, something like
A
that.
couple hundred, I think.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
A couple miles is like
Neighbors are relative.
three or four properties down.
Yep,
So,
that's true.
anyway, guys, just want to say hey and do a live. Let us know if you want to go back to the pre-programmed, 2 videos a week, or if you want to see a couple live videos. I have been trapping some bait fish, which I generally release because
Yeah. You don't have barbs on your hook.
there's no barb in that. But I've also been doing crawdads, and I've got about 6 of them. I figure by tomorrow I'm going to at least have lunch. I'm going to have lunch.
Go for it.
You guys want to see this boardwalk? Freshwater lobster? Mini lobster.
It sounds so much nicer when you say freshwater lobster.
Freshwater mini lobster.
It's a crawdad.
And mud bug. Because they do live in mud.
Yeah.
And lobsters and mud bugs are the same thing.
Yeah,
One saltwater, one freshwater.
that's true.
I don't know.
So we're gonna have some. So enjoy. Just enjoy the day, man. Get outside, do some walking,
It's a good thing.
and look at some sunflowers.
Yeah, it's true.
Tell me sunflowers.
We have some huge sunflowers growing. It's kind of cool. I didn't, so this was crazy. I don't think I've ever really grown them. Maybe I did once, but so we planted a whole bunch, and there's like 15 sunflowers on these things. I thought there were just like one per, so that's kind of cool. And they're, of course, turning with the sun, which is really cool. Soon we'll have seeds. I'll plant a whole bunch more. We'll have thousands of them.
Yeah. And so what are we gonna do with all those?
I don't know.
Farmers market, or at least the farmers market. The people who are selling, we can become a wholesaler.
Yeah, that could be. That could be.
It's a little easier work because we don't have the people.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
At the farmers market, we did buy 1 heritage tomato.
Oh, you already told them this.
Oh, okay. And we did some non-GMO
Sausage.
pork sausage, which because I have sausage every morning for breakfast for bacon, and they had bacon there, uncured, unsalted, nothing in it. And it's like, might have to do that one.
Yeah, we could
Next.
do that. We could do that. That sounds good. Oh, we also have pumpkins growing.
How many pumpkins have you got?
I don't know because.
How many
so
seeds did you plant?
I probably planted. Let's see, 50.
Okay. 50? You did 50?
I might have done 50 seeds,
Wow.
but each plant actually produces more than one pumpkin.
Yeah, it's like usually 15 or
And-
20.
Well, no, it's like 2 or 3. But normally I've had very bad luck with pumpkins. Usually I forget to plant them. They take like 110 days.
Yeah.
So if you
It'll be late season.
if you plant too late, then you get frost and they're dead. So I planted them in time this time. I've also had times where not the right soil, not enough water. They're very thirsty. They like a lot of resources.
But
I did everything right this time.
No, we've got really good soil.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of carbon in the soil. Got a lot of nitrous in the soil. We've got good drainage.
Yep.
And
You're watering them with rainwater.
well, not only watering with rainwater, but where they are
Yeah.
in the land, they pick up a lot of the rainwater just coming off the land.
That's true. So we might have over 100 pumpkins.
What are you gonna do with all those pumpkins?
I like pumpkin pie. A lot.
100 pumpkins. That's
So,
a lot of
Some of them are
pumpkin pie.
small. Some of them are like the small sweet kind. So I think those are for pies. And then some of them are pretty big, and they're going to be jack-o'-lanterns.
So we're just gonna set up like a honesty station down here?
Well, we might
Come
have
get your
honor
pumpkins?
system thing, maybe. Or, I don't know, maybe open it up for people to come by and pick their own pumpkin.
Yeah, and then next year's gonna be even more epic.
Yeah, 'cause
Because
I'm gonna save all these
you're gonna
seeds.
upscale and you're gonna have all these seeds.
You know, a
So
lot of room.
the thing is like we did buy some seeds. We've got some heritage seeds that
Mm-hmm.
we've had for a long time. We got some seeds that we brought from England
Yeah.
and Scotland for flowers and that kind of stuff.
They
But
didn't do. They were dead.
They were dead. Okay, we tried.
I tried it.
But we've got a bunch of heritage seeds, and then one of the things that we want to do, because of the pollination here, each one of the species will intermix, and then will create its own breed of whatever, and then the seeds become more viable. So this is all natural land. We're not doing fertilizer. We're not doing GMHO.
Well, natural fertilizer, but not
GMO. Genetically modified.
No, we don't want it.
And it's like, so after the third or fourth generation, it's like it'll be unique to this land. It's like, so when you guys get honey, get it as close as you can.
Yeah, it's true. Because that helps with allergies and stuff like that.
Allergies,
Oh, so
your
we also-
immune system.
Yeah, speaking of allergies and immune system, we have a weed growing here called mullein.
Oh, I did
So
not know
it
that.
looks like, I think they also call it lamb's ear maybe, but so it's got like these really soft fuzzy leaves, and then it grows a big tall stalk that has yellow flowers on it. I think every part, I don't know about the root, but every part of the plant is usable. And
what?
for respiratory and stuff like that. So you can make tinctures from it, you could smoke it.
So if it
gotta
helps with
dry it.
respiratory, how do you smoke it?
Right.
Because that clogs up your respiratory.
I don't know, it doesn't, I mean,
It's kind of like a menthol cigarette.
it's not. It's like a,
Hey, it opens up your lungs.
it's supposed to be good for you. But I'll make a tincture.
Hey, Pickle.
Uh-oh, she's coming up.
Come here.
There we go. She likes to sit in the chair.
This is Pickle, y'all. Say hi, Pickle.
She's like, I don't want to.
So, Pickle is how old?
7.
Got her
8 weeks old.
8 weeks old
At the pound.
and half
It
a
was so
pound.
cute. No, she was at the pound. She was 7 pounds when we got her.
Like,
5 pounds
just
when we got
like
her.
this
Yeah.
big.
But she was so cute. She just marched right up and said, "Excuse me, I'm your dog. Hello."
Yeah.
And
And she was with her siblings.
yeah,
And it's like the other siblings like, whatever.
yeah, they were like, "Whatever." But we saw her online. I said, "She's got little freckles. We want that." And yeah, she just marched up, introduced herself, and came home with us.
And she's been a good dog. She didn't like car rides when we first got her.
Oh my gosh, she was like a
And she would
exploding
throw up
geyser.
and
It was horrible.
diarrhea and all that
Oh,
other
she was
stuff.
a mess.
Now it's like she wants to go wherever we go.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll drive in on the gravel road. She'll hear it and she'll come booking it out to the car because she
Yeah.
wants a ride back to the barn.
I was like, hey,
Can I get in the car?
Can I get in the car?
And then, you know, if it's a short ride, she sits there and she's kind of like, when we're done, she's like, "That was it." That
Well,
wasn't much
and
of a
she's
ride.
also like gotten up in the UTV.
Oh, yeah,
So
she
we have a
loves it.
Polaris.
Yeah, an old 06 Polaris, and it's very handy because 35 acres is a bit to walk. But she'll hop up in there like, "Can we go do something?" It's really cute. Oh, Mishy, he's out fishing in the creek.
So our husky is fishing for bait fish right now. I kid you not. Well, he just
Just
came
got
up.
out.
He
He was swimming.
was literally had his nose in there and like eating bait fish.
He's got things to do. Now he's gonna dig some holes.
Hey, no, Mishka.
You're gonna have to get a bath.
Here, just had a bath.
Well, if he digs in the dirt, he's getting another bath.
So, okay, not much activity on here. I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. If you're churchgoers, just go ahead and do your thing on tomorrow. If you're not churchgoers, do your thing on tomorrow anyway.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna go check my traps. I gotta do some fishing, but the dogs have to be away because the fish won't bite if the dogs are there.
It's true.
So they put off a smell that the fish don't like.
It's understandable.
Oh, we had a heron in the creek.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. So I was sitting here doing my thing, and all of a sudden there's a little ruckus going. And I looked, there was this heron. Just like,
Well,
It landed here.
we've seen the family.
yeah, but it landed like right there. I'm like, oh my gosh. So that was kind of cool. Dogs were like, ah. And the heron was like, ah. So,
They took off again.
yeah, flew up the creek.
Well, we know it has a nest up there.
Pretty
It's
cool.
not on our property, so we can't go see it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's on the neighbor.
Anyway, thank you guys.
Have a great afternoon.
Hit that like, subscribe, notify, blah, 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 blah. Get off my lawn. If you like the merch,
What is it?
then,
Grumpy, grumpy, grumpier?
Grumpy and Grumpier.
Yeah.
And then I have another one with my mustache and my beard, and it says, get,
Get off my lawn.
So, Let me know which one you guys want us to release. We'll go ahead and release that. All the profits for that are going to go into Idlewild Woods, just to help build this center. I mean, this is basically a retreat for you guys who want to unplug and just sort of enjoy what nature has to offer.
Yep.
And it's like, seriously, how can you not? How can you really not love just sitting down and listening? So
Alright,
we will talk to you guys later. Let us know which one you guys want us to do. You want the normal broadcast, which I'll be doing some here and there.
once we get Starlink set up.
Yep, we do have
Thanks,
Starlink.
Rosalind. She says it's nice. It is nice.
It is
This is
nice.
awesome.
I love this. We'll have some stats down here. I'm not sure if it's going to be ADA, but it'll be damn close. My stepmother is walking impaired, so one of the goals I've got for here is to have my stepmom be able to come down and enjoy the beach. So, knowing her physical requirements, I'm sort of building the access and building the beach to her needs. So it should work for other people. So we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.